Viewers, today latest update from Ethiopia, Tigray and Oromo. Viewers, the war in northern Ethiopia had a different phase after the resignation of the TPLF and the political prisoners who were imprisoned. There are discussions going on behind the curtain that the United States and the Western are pushing their boots. The war are not yet stopped and the development of weapons is going on. Every side with his plan. They are following the plan of the international community. The central government at this time sees it as a good opportunity. And they have often said that the victory gained from war is needed to lead to another peaceful path. Abiy Ahmed said the other day that every discussion will be held, there will be condition. That is why the conversation are high hand and they are in the pipe. The central government is also holding a national discussion which is looking for more time and other political opportunities. People who support the central government are spoken in other languages and they are convinced of some issues. The situation that its citizens are being robbed are facing are forcing them to find solutions together and get into discussions. Some days ago, the opposition parties of Tigray, including Selassie, threw out the open and requested to be built. They are accusing TPLF for making some issues happen. I am not going to be a failure. American leaders said a few days ago that there is a limited opportunity and they remembered that there is a vacancy in Ethiopia now. The members warned not to waste this opportunity as the situation may change. The preparation of the new TPLF, the order of the central government and the time they are in. When we repeat all these issues, we will see that they are going to be a way of talking about limited hope. Fevers fighting in northern Ethiopia between rebels and pro-government forces has been going on for 14 months, killing thousands and displacing millions. According to the United Nations, the rebel-held Tigray is under a virtual siege that has plunged the region into a serious humanitarian crisis. In Tigray, single-use equipment such as gloves, surgical equipment and chest tubes are washed and reused, increasing the risk of infection and infection. Health coordinator for the ICRC in Ethiopia said in a statement. He added, in some places, doctors have replaced with salt to clean wounds. Patients receive expired medicine. Oxygen production units are no longer working, and some health facilities are unable to provide routine vaccination. The ICRC notes that hospitals in the neighboring Amhara region have had to close because they have not been able to keep patients suffering from chronic disease alive due to lack of medicine, water, or electricity. The International Committee of the Red Cross says it is extremely concerned about the shortage of medical equipment, adding that doctors must make tribal decisions. Last week, WHO Director General Tedros, who is from Tigray, described the situation in this region as hell and stressed that the Ethiopian federal government was preventing medicines from reaching the population. In response, Addis Ababa accused Tedros of supporting the rebels of the Tigray People Liberation Front, the party that ruled Ethiopia for nearly 30 years until current Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed came to power. A 2019 Nobel Peace Prize sent the Federal Army to Tigray in November 2020 to dismiss the regional authorities for the Tigray People Liberation Front, which for months had objected to his authority and accused them of attacking military bases. And after he promised a quick victory, the war is still going. The war is still raging after more than a year, and its area has expanded, especially with excesses, death, and the specter of famine. The United Nations said last week that at least 108 civilians had been killed in airstrikes in Tigray since January. On the other hand, according to the Oromo sources, one of the churches celebrating the Christian Easter has been removed from a state. This state is the one that Oromos remember the massacre drone. The Oromos are angry about this issue and pointed out that they are pouring salt on the previous ones. Wherever they are celebrating the flag of the three colors and the symbols of the queens who had been killed before. And it is an issue that can be translated to respect the queen who ruled the country only one religion and oppressing other religions. When debating about the three colors of the flag, they will say it shows the unity of the country, and it does not represent anyone. Now, when the churches have a ceremony and occasion, they use the same flag to communicate with their religion. Oftentimes, you will see places where this flag is raised and the churches are complaining about it. Again, you will see them selecting different places saying the celebrating of the Eid has been celebrated in Jijiga, Jimma, and Harar, which means the sign were used. All these issues show that this celebration was out of politics wall. The constitution of Ethiopia says religion and politics are free from each other. And viewers, I am already informed you that about the war in northern Ethiopia had a different phase after the resignation of TPLF and the political prisoners who were imprisoned. There are discussions going on behind the curtain that the United States and the Western are pushing their boots. The war are not yet stopped, and the development of weapons is going on. So viewers, this is the latest update about it. For more latest report, please subscribe my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.